When President Trump slapped a 35% tariff on Canadian imports outside the USMCA framework, it wasn't just a trade move, it was political punishment. Trump's stated reason was fentanyl trafficking, but inside DC, it was widely seen as retaliation for Canada's own countermeasures. Ottawa had kept retaliatory tariffs on US steel and aluminum, covering over $60 billion in goods. These weren't symbolic, they hurt US exporters, and Trump noticed. But unlike other countries that folded, Canada stood its ground. Prime Minister Mark Carney didn't blink. He'd warned Trump that if the US escalated, Canada would respond. But when the tariffs came, Carney didn't retaliate immediately. He stayed measured. No panic, no press conferences, no economic threats. Just a clear message: Canada would defend its interests without playing Trump's game. That calm response was strategic. It denied Trump the public fight he thrives on. And it signaled to global markets that Canada wasn't about to spiral into a tit-for-tat trade war. Trump's administration was split. Trade Rep Jamieson Greer claimed the tariffs were permanent. Economic advisor Kevin Hassett said talks were ongoing. Trump himself revealed Carney had tried calling him. That call didn't happen, but both sides left the door open. Meanwhile, Canadian officials like Dominic LeBlanc made it clear. Canada was willing to negotiate, but wouldn't cave under pressure. Mexico got a 90-day exemption from the new tariffs. Canada didn't. The official line: Mexico had cooperated more on border security. But insiders knew the real reason. Mexico promised not to retaliate. Canada refused. Yet Canada's economic position remained strong. Over 80% of its exports to the US still flowed tariff-free under USMCA. Europe and Japan weren't so lucky, they faced blanket tariffs. Canada had more leverage than most. Instead of reacting, Canada prepared. Ottawa reviewed legal and economic countermeasures, calculated the cost of new tariffs, and assessed which US states would be most affected by any Canadian response. Carney's team was ready, but not rushed. This strategic patience shifted the pressure back to Washington. Trump's move wasn't just about trade, it was about optics. But Carney didn't give him a photo op. No last-minute signing, no dramatic concessions. Just silence, strategy, and strength. The markets took note, so did other allies. Canada had become one of the only countries to push back on Trump, twice. Now, with talks likely to resume, the US faces a leader who won't be baited into a corner. One who knows the game, and refuses to play it on Trump's terms. This is True State Report. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.